from the 31. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get set. Get yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they will finally run him down. A big-time play for the Niners. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Here's Purdy again. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Get set. Get set. Right around up. Start.
Here's Saul, the man in motion.
Start.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Get set. Get set.
Here's Purdy. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers come right back to tie it at 7.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. The ball's out. The Niners have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Outside. Up.
Back to throw. Purdy. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
The 27-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Stop.
A first down throw for Purdy. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Outside.
And in motion here is Jennings. Purdy now on 2nd down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. That one taken in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Get set. Get set. Watch out. Stop.
To throw, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 18. What's up? Love it.
Purdy gonna put it up again. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And the Seahawks are gonna take over here up near the 40.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Get it!
Milroe out to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come
Check
up here.
pass. Check
1st
pass.
and 10.
Come on. Come on. Hit. Cowboy.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Gravity line.
Once again, it's Walker. Into space. And he'll get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. What's up?
The drive starting with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners' 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Pass caught by Pearsall. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Gain of 7. It's fourth down.
Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on downs.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Dean Winters on the stop. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Hold it ready.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Go.
Here's Walker. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Also on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And this is third down.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, third down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up fourth down.
Okay, great.
So here it is, fourth down and 10.
Come on, come on.
He'll try and throw for it with Milrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will have the Seahawks first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on fourth and long. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Check. Here's alert. Check, smash. Go.
Now, Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Hurt. Let's go.
They go with Walker. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Hurt. Right there, hurt. Let's go now. Cut up.
Walker. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he's down at the 3. What a run. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
On the jump.
Here we go. First and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Walker. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Niners will use their third and final timeout. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Get it! Liking 18. Ready.
They'll run with Walker. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I typically like to see the play-action pass on the early downs, Mike. Now they find themselves on 3rd down. The defense is more prepared for the pass. They get stopped twice with the run. Do they go back to it a 3rd time and take their chances?
They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
These are the plays that drive a coach crazy. 3rd and goal. You put the ball into the hands of your quarterback, and you trust them to make good decisions. But in this case, once there was nowhere to go with the ball, once all the throwing lanes were taken away, this ball needs to come out. You cannot take a sack and make 4th and goal that much more difficult.
This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing is Purdy. Open man is Jennings.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow. 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 Up.
They'll throw out of the gun. With the sideline, that's caught by Pearsall. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This to force overtime. This one is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
On the This is Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Let's go!
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Now a first throw here in overtime. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Here's a handoff to Walker. Finds room inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Keep it on the ground and keep it walking. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Come on. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Walker. And he'll get about 5.
Ken Walker, the ball carrier. Leonardo Green on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. At the 49ers, 10-yard
They'll work
line.
now on 2nd and 4.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The run up the middle, and it's Walker. Fighting to get to the outside, but he's brought down a pickup of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready? Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Go.
Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Red. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. And he's in! Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Makes the score Seahawks 24, 49ers 17. Jason Myers to kick
So,
off
thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get set, get set. Up.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 14 yards.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A huge play there in overtime. 39 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
Tyrese Knight on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. Second down and 8.
Outside. 18.
Man in motion here is Jennings. Purdy now on second down.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Third and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Get set, get set. Up.
Here's Purdy. And he's into the end zone yet again. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, it's incomplete. They went for the win, but the defense holds, and they celebrate this victory in overtime. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
on, guys. Get out of here.
No way, now let's go.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport. Soldier Field in Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Chicago Bears.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Throwing is Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
To throw, Williams. And he's got the hook up to Moore. They hit the out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Ernest Jones there for the tackle.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
That's complete. Romadunze. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Right back to Swift again on second down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ready to run.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. They'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. We're scoreless after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they go to work on a first and goal.
Filthy. Ready, Swift.
Swift. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Second and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
The play lost a yard.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Ready.
Second down and 6 now.
Ready. Cougar 19. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 8 yards there, getting him out of danger. It's a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Second and 6.
Panther Street. 60 by 60.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd down and 3.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Okay,
could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Ready up.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Get it. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Charbonnet. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Right, hurt. Ready, ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Dio Odengbo just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
A 26-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
There's a short one caught by Arroyo.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down at the yard.
19, Tiger.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he stopped immediately there. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
And it brings up 3rd down.
On play action, they'll throw. Buying time to his left. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 28 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
The score, Seahawks 10, Bears nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What is it on? Here we go.
A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
What is up?
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Williams. Flushed out right. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. To throw, it's Williams. He hits more of the screen. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. To the air, Williams. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Williams.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And they will not cut into that 10-point lead.
Partner, this is certainly turning out to be one of those days. Here we are in the 2nd half. They're being shut out. Offense is doing nothing. And you're just saying, please, come on, give us something here to your kicker. But even this is no good.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And knock him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Lots of space, past the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action. Goff moving to his right. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up second down.
Go. DC.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and 9. Williams in motion. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll go play action, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And away we go from Lumen Field. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. As he picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Staying with Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
He's going to lose a yard here. Defense there to force him out behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Get it.
From the gun, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Didn't sell the draw enough, but he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Let's go. Cowboy.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Throw right side, finds Cup. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Milrow from the gun. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Well, that right there, partner. That is not a team who looks like it is a steep underdog. That is exactly the type of start they needed. And gotta imagine being in their old building might be playing a part in it.
Yeah, and we know that home field advantage really benefits the defense more than the offense. As an offense, you just want to do your part. You want to light the fire and let those fans really let their voice be heard. Should benefit their defense immensely.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. This is tough running. There's weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
20.
It's Goff on 4th down. To the right, he's got to slow. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 15.
Pat the street. Pat the street.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Escapes the pocket. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
No. Ready.
They give up the gun to Walker. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now for the 2nd quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
Here we go. Gravity line. Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
it again. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup.
Check,
Brings up
hurt,
3rd
hurt.
and goal.
Let's go.
No play action here. It's Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me really creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
14. Lions nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and
From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Taking a deep shot here. Into a crowd, and intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially if it's good 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Ready up.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now.
Throwing here, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And Milrow goes into the slide with enough yardage there to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Running with Walker again. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Come on. Check. 70 Timberwolves. Steady.
Here's Milrow to throw. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 20-zip lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, we're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Raymond on the return. The Lions take over at first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Lions at a deficit. First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, look at Ric Flair.
From the gun, call. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
120.
Gibbs now from the gun. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
Hold on. Check. Let's do
Out of the shotgun, gone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Top to the air now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Goff off the play action. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth. They're going to throw again. Goff. Throw caught by his running back. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tiger.
Walker off first down. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He can run it. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried to find Elijah Arroyo. So it's going to be 4th and short. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Short pass brought in. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Lofts it deep right side. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Crosses midfield, still going. Hits the 20. He cuts it toward the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get their first points of this game just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Point after, up and good from Bates. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game.
Lions 7.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return coming from the 14. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to it. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, lift! 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 180!
They go play action with Goff. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Cut! 180!
Throwing is gone. Taken in by Williams outright. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now 4th down.
4th down, Goff throwing. That's complete to Sloan. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. Has a lane inside the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Another one for Gibbs. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac Tesla there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, kill!
They'll go for it. Goff. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Working quickly here. Go to him again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots, let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
120. Hold on. Check.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming here from the 12. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Go, Cap. Here we go. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
From the gun, middle row. To the left, he's got Roy up. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Walker on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready.
Joe Ruff from the gun. Headed out right. That's caught. Here's a layup. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ready, go!
Now an inside give to Walker. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Offense up to the line fast. Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And a decent run, gets him out of 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Gravity lying. Ready?
Staying with Walker. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. At the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
It's a gain of 8.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful run.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go!
First down and goal to go.
Another carry for Charbonnet. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain. It's stopped down at the 3. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Vacates quickly left side. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But they'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. But he showed you right there when there's not. Well, this kid can run.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Lions 14. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's Raymond on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Khalid Raymond on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hold on. Check. Here we go.
He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Value 3.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Big strike here to Williams. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 35 out of that one. And that gives the Lions the first. Man in motion, headed right. Goff on 1st and 10. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on. 180.
Off play action, Goff. made as they get themselves into first and goal. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And now they have a first and goal.
Cut. By 20.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now within one score in the fourth. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for two.
The Lions will set up for the
Black
two-point
20.
conversion.
What's up?
Back to throw. And he'll get into the end zone to make this a one-score game in the fourth quarter. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for two. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have two or three that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense will buckle it up.
On first down, this is Charbonnet. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
The Lions 41-yard line.
Get ready.
Again, it's Charbonnet. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
And 4.
Go check. Go check. Get ready. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Buying some time right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Ball at the 33 for first down.
70. Let's go.
Charbonnet now up the middle. Rob Fred, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Let's go.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Ready up.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
He'll throw it. And Charbonnet underneath. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts. And they fail to make this a two-score ball game.
That field goal really would have put the final nails in the coffin, but now this defense, they're going to need to make one more stop to officially close this one out.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here he is to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Clean breakup on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
180.
Here he goes, one final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.